Okay.
I don't want to take this one because I don't need it. An extra blanket in that one.
Definitely have to separate the summer clothes.
Yeah. So I was even trying to figure out exactly which clothes I was trying to wash because we only want to wash the ones that we're going to use ASAP, so.
I definitely saw some tank tops in there, so.
Okay.
At least one.
We still have clean towels for our showers, so we don't need those right away. Here are the keys on the blue lanyard.
Stop, little bear.
Any other extra clothes we can wash later. That's a good pretty girl. God damn it.
And a place to hang it eventually.
Yeah. I was trying to look around to see if there was a spot we could put it.
Didn't want to break the fucking strap.
Nice.
Toilet's good there.
I think so.
It would be so funny though if you ended up putting it like on that end where the cardboard is and you could actually see it out the window.
Right. Stop! Will you just fucking lay down?
All these like locks right here, like you can tell that they were like had previous locks that were like ripped off. Someone is in here that's normally in here.
You're right. Just give me the. Oh, you got it? You can actually reach it.
someone's told you, then you really have nothing to fucking worry about.
That's what I'm saying. Most of those people who would actually like been through stuff with people or whatever, it was like really light stuff.
Yeah.
It wasn't the shit we've experienced with people.
I'm like, at least your parent didn't literally fucking blame you for their fucking unhappiness. Now that's fucked up.
Or even be blamed for being in foster care. Like, where do you get off the audacity of blaming your child for being in foster care?
Exactly. Like it's not fucking boot camp.
It's like people always say shit that to them makes them feel justified in their feelings. And so that's why, like, words I don't really hang on to. You hang on to every word, you're gonna really hate fucking life and yourself, because the world is gonna make it a point to make it out like you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, you don't know what's going on, you don't know yourself. It's like, I don't hang on words. Words are just words. But yeah, they can still piss me off, don't get me wrong. It's like I'm not immune to words.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I don't really give a fuck. But that is a taught thing, too. Like, the beginning of my life was nothing but, like, slanders and shit and name-calling at a very young age, you know? And so it's like, I got used to being called every name in the book and being told this and being told that. And so it's like, words aren't shit to me anymore. Saying that because they're not aspiring to do the same thing.
Yeah.
And so they'll be like, oh, you're not as good as me. Mm-hmm. I think that's very common. Does she have a little ring light on her dash? I don't know if that's a ring light or it's probably just a thing to hold her phone, actually. That's heavy tight, though. It looks like a little ring light.
Yeah. That's cool. Grab that plastic bottle.
Yeah.
Stay.
I'm trying to determine, do you want me to do like 30 or do you want me to do like 10 to 15?
Do the 30 because we got the two bags. baby. Going to get some herb for us to smoke. I can't wait to get our bigger bus. School bus. Or a smaller bus is nice, but... Oops. Other way. Slowly but surely coming together. Really want to get our solar panels. That'd be nice. What you doing, babies? Hmm? Here's the other baby. Come on, Paw Boys. Come here, pup. Mama's coming back already.
You'll see her butt all up in the air. I hate when people come in right after me and everything too, because it makes me feel like pressured and like I can't really stay in chat.
Oh, fuck them, dude. You gotta learn to ignore them. I get that. It used to make me real anxious too, and I used to speed up what I was saying. But motherfuckers will sit there and talk all day while you're behind them, won't they?
Sure.
Shit. Fuck, I got something to say. I want to talk to my friend. Not like you got any other friends, just like me. Shit. Next time, have a little interaction with your buddy. I do still think it'd be cool if, like, one day we fucking like, came and chilled with a blunt and just, like, talked to, like, whatever buddy we had here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Ouch. Necklace is always turning around.
I'm gonna try and mostly stream on Saturdays and Sundays,
Yeah.
since those are like the deadest days for platforms. Saturdays and Sundays are gonna be my streaming days. I wanna kind of find what days work best for like Instagram and YouTube and shit.
Yeah. Right now, I'm not really trying to focus on that. I'm trying to fucking... Because what was it? It turned out a lot of my fucking videos did fucking expire.
So, yeah.
And so I'm like trying to hurry up, and I ended up downloading more before they'd expired, because there was one that said like 3 days, one that said like 6 and 5, you know. So I downloaded all the ones that said that they were going to expire within the week. And I mean, most of those are actually really short. So
Like
I mean,
bursts. That's
yeah,
good.
yeah.
That
So
makes it easy.
I was just gonna say it'll make it easier to kind of like.
That's my only thing is I don't push the live button. Is this a short school bus? Yeah, it's a 350 Collins short bus.
Yeah. We want to get a full size
Yeah,
bus.
hoping to get a full-size Bluebird for our next bus. I don't know why, I just really love Bluebirds. Like, Bluebirds were the buses I feel like we grew up with.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like
and,
90s, you know.
and again, Bluebirds are, that's what, the mail trucks and shit are.
Honestly, I've even been mainly looking for like 90s Bluebirds.
Yeah. I feel like 90s is gonna be the best year of school bus.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
Not too old, not too, you know. Because it's like, it's still got that old frame where it's like metal and shit and everything. And it's like, I don't really know how they make school buses nowadays, but I assume that they're more like vehicles, in which like they're not as.
Yeah, I figure they had. I mean, the reason they don't make them out of metal as much anymore is because cost efficient.
And that's what I mean. Like, don't cut corners for cost. Like, you should be
Especially when it
more
comes to
concerned
safety.
about. Yeah, I was gonna say you should be more concerned about the fucking safety. Like, at that point, you should be fucking what's his name, John Hammond. Spare no expense.
Spare no expense. Yeah.
That's the main time you should spare no expense is for fucking safety. That's what I mean, even about like cars nowadays and everything. Like, they're all so fucking made out of plastic and all this and all
Yeah,
that. They
foam.
break so fucking easy.
Foam under the bumpers and shit.
I kind of want to do what that other girl did with her schoolie and fucking have it lifted and shit. Get fat ass freaking tires.
Right.
What was it? Whenever we do get our tires for this one, we should get puncture-proof tires.
I'm gonna show the outside. I agree though. Some like real thick fucking. There's our bus. Call it a short bus. V8 350. Our buddies all signing it. Yeah, we want a bigger one. It's one of those things where as soon as you get one, you just can't stop. Kind of like tattoos. Yeah, like tattoos.
The way people always say that about tattoos. It's so crazy because I actually don't have very many tattoos. I only have 2.
That's because you've been responsible and didn't pour all your money into getting a bunch of tattoos when you shouldn't have. That's how I got a lot of my tattoos.
That's true.
Is I put money on my tattoos when I shouldn't have been putting money on tattoos.
It's so funny too, though, how people are like, you know, oh, people who have tattoos, like, you can't get a job and blah blah blah. It's like, how do
what
you
it
think
used
they
to
got
be.
their fucking tattoos? You know what I mean? Like, a lot of the times it was like, dude, like, do you guys just assume that only people in prison get tattoos? You know what I mean?
How it used to be. Yeah. That is why they think that, because it's how it used to be.
It's like, that's so fucking, such an old way to think, I guess. Yeah. I keep having parts of this fucking song in my head and I don't have enough to kind of like sing it to you.
I hate when that happens. It's like just a like little smidget of melody.
Yeah.
You're like, I know the song, but I can't figure it out because I just heard it and I know I did, but
Well, that, and it's like, for me, it's so hard for me to fucking remember song titles and everything, too. So. Go get ice or do laundry? Bro, you gonna go that way or this way? That way.
yeah, it's
Columbus.
It's like he's in some kind of pilot uniform or something.
I'm just happy that Tuesday would be my last day and I can focus on fucking editing all my goddamn videos.
Yeah. Bulk posting too.
Bulk
Maybe in the middle of the
posting.
week.
And then, yeah. Until I'm caught up, I'm gonna bulk post.
Like that.
And then after I'm caught up, I'll be able to kind of do it more regularly. You know, kind of like save
Yeah.
and post as
And
I'm
kind of have a
going.
rotation almost.
Yeah.
It's a nice RV.
Yeah. And they're hauling their little car. Their little Mini Cooper.
Fuck you guys in your RVs. Schoolies are way better.
Oh yeah, what was it? It just makes me think of that fucking car accident, that rollover.
That rollover, I'll always think of that now, I know.
I know, that fucking RV was obliterated, and the fucking bus barely took on any damage.
You want to know why? Because the damn
Metal
things
versus fucking...
No. Close, yes, but RVs specifically are damn near made out of drywall. Have you ever knocked on an RV? Have you ever, like,
No,
touched a trailer? You can push in the walls.
honestly,
fucking-
I've only
they're
been in a
flimsy.
few RVs, and like I don't like the main one I remember is like I was really young and everything.
They're like sheep, dude.
I was like maybe 13.
I'm not surprised. That RV that rolled over looked like it was a pile of newspapers.
Yeah.
That shit
Oh
was
my
just
God.
obliterated.
It looked like it was just stuff that had fallen out of a truck.
Yeah. The RVs are flimsy. That's why you can tell the strongest points on a bus by that rollover too.
Yeah.
It's the entire squared
I
framework.
was gonna say, were you with me whenever the tree came down on someone's bus? It was like a video and everything I saw, and yeah, like they were.
Oh, you might have shown me it, maybe.
But yeah, like I guess they were trying to sell like the engine parts and everything because like the engine had been affected, but the whole back end of the bus had been crushed by a tree.
I wanted to say I did see that video. It sounds familiar, but I don't remember the actual picture.
But yeah, it looked like a really fucking big ass tree, like one like that. Like they were obviously like in nature, you know, where fucking trees grew big and fucking strong.
Yeah. That's crazy. I wonder what knocked it down though. I don't know the big ass wind.
It was like something about the weather, like a hurricane or something.
Oh, so yeah, I showed you that. It was it was where the tree fell on top of their
It was like a
shit,
bluish
and-
buzz, right?
Yeah. And they were trying to get it fixed because the tree had fallen down during the hurricane.
Yeah, they were either trying to get it fixed or they were trying to sell it for parts or something. Because I do remember it saying something about the parts.
Yeah, I don't remember for sure.
And it said, oh, engine wasn't touched, like it's just the body. Because I don't even think they're going to try and rebuild it. I think they're just going to try and, you know, sell it for whatever they can. Which would be smart, especially with how damaged it was. Like, I mean, I guess you could try and rebuild, but I think it'd be really hard to.
There's a house being built right there. Yeah, look, Chris was gonna out there. Why is everyone doing yard sales all of a sudden? Why does everyone do the yard sales at the same time? Ever notice that? You see one yard sale, there's always like 5 yard sales across the city.
Right. And obviously weekends are always going to be common, Saturdays and Sundays. And then... Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna park behind, or next to the white Ford. Is that true?
Right there.
Good.
Yep.
That bag of blinkies before we take it. I want to see which blinkies are there.
I guess we can park over here if we want to do it once we're done.
Okay.
That's how we're gonna use my mouse.
sensitivity. Sit here in the front.
Right. I was gonna say you're already so tall and you already have to bend your head down, so having those on you have to bend down more.
I forget about the ears. Let's see, I mean, this and my regular mask would be sick to have on this. Imagine just having it like, having a fucking set of masks.